kind of like everyone knew who I was for that introduction. Appreciate it. So I got that big pad of paper. Fuck technology. I'm using that thing. I've got their phones. Anyway, I'm new to comedy. A little bit about myself. I'm still new to comedy. I've been doing open mics around the city, and I'm still getting used to telling jokes to strangers on stage. You know, it's kind of a nerve-wracking thing to do. So what I've done is began to give myself a little more credibility, try to take a little more ownership of the fact that I'm a comedian now. So what I've done is started to tell friends and family to start referring to me as such. And not only is it just your son, now it's your son, the comedian, your brother, the comedian, that guy sleeping on the park bench, the comedian. So I don't know what I'm doing. Let's see, a little more about me. Let's see, I like movies. Yeah, I'm a wild card. I watch movies. I watched that movie Inception. I don't know if you guys have seen that movie Inception. I watched that recently. It's kind of funny. I actually fell asleep watching Inception and dreamt of a way cooler movie. $160 million budget and ends. Like well, I don't know, spoiler alert, but fucking, I don't care if he's great or spinning out. Like, Jesus, that whole thing. That's what we end on. Okay. Let's see, what about me? I'm also single right now. Single. Yeah, silence is the correct response to that. That's good, you guys. Yeah, you guys look at me like, no, that seems about right. I think that's no surprise. But so I'm do the social dating thing, whatever, the internet dating, and or as like my friend likes to call it, bitch browsing. Like, well, you can't call it that. You're sensitive. So a little bit about me as well. Anything else? I'm new to the area. When I first got here, I started waiting tables so I could do comedy more often. Or at least that's what I tell myself so I can sleep at night. You know, like, that's why I do it. And follow my dreams. Anyway, which isn't so bad, except when I went back to waiting tables, I worked at this place. They started hiring like younger kids. You know, I'm a little bit older. They're all about like college freshmen, college sophomores. It wasn't so bad. Like I'm walking through there like I'm some kind of museum exhibit, you know. And the smart ass ones are asking me these fucked up questions like, hey, didn't you go to high school with my parents? Yeah, I did actually. You know what? Your mother's a fucking whore. Okay? Right. You know what you need to go home and take your class photo, go through her yearbook, and try to find your real fucking dad. Yeah, you gotta give it back. You gotta give it back. You can't take it. This is a kid. It's like, so what were the 80s like? Like the 80s were fucking great. Okay, you weren't around and crack was readily available. It's fucking amazing. You show up. Fuck it up for everyone. So I was working at this restaurant too, and I was trying to make new friends. You know, I was going around. I like to play basketball, so I was asking everyone, hey, you play basketball, or where the good courts are at? Asking everyone. And sure enough, I come across. He's a buddy of mine now, but I come across this black guy. I'm like, oh shit, I got to ask him. He's gonna get weird or something. So I go up to him, hey man, do you know any good courts are at? Do you play basketball? And sure enough, he's like, he just asked me because I'm black. Fuck no, man! I'm asking everyone. You know, it's just I came across you, and it's your turn, so I didn't want to discriminate based on race. So I started to ask you. And he's like, calm down, man. Come on, it's cool. Of course I play basketball. Still friends to this day. And, for the same job, I was rolling silverware. It's something you do as a waiter. You guys don't know. You guys look very successful getting rid of it. What's you don't care what waiters do. Anyway, so we're rolling silverware. And the same guy, like, he comes around the corner. He's messing around. He's like, "What's up, my ninjas?" And I turn and I'm like, I think you mispronounced it. It's actually pronounced ninjers. I was like, oh, shit, I'm sorry, my fault. I was thinking of something completely different. You're right. You have to be careful, because you actually have to be a ninja to say it like that. Otherwise, they will jump out of nowhere, all in black, and kick your ass. So be very careful, because ninjas are very violent people. See. Where did you guys get here? I'm sorry, I was scanning the audience beforehand. I was like, we were good, those things were going to... So yeah, as you can tell from those last few jokes, I'm a bit of a fuck up. Things haven't been going good. I'm a bit of a bullshitter. And I wish, I'm good at getting jobs. It's not keeping jobs, you know? I'm like, that's just too much of a commitment. Like, I wish I could do like a surrogate interview. Like, I could go in there and crush the interview for you guys, so you guys are going to go make a living long term. Like, I'm good with the questions, you know? Like, where do you see yourself in 5 years? Like, behind that fucking desk, man. I'm gonna run this bitch. Next question. What's your biggest weakness? I don't know what that is. I don't think in those terms. I don't know what the fuck that is. What's your biggest strength? Easy, my dick. When do I start, sir? So, I think that's my time. Thanks, guys. Really appreciate it. It was fun. Appreciate it.